This podcast provides a platform that will share many different points of views that should empower you, uplift you, make you want to go out and do right. When you hear the term still a man, say, yes, I am. Still a man. Yes, I am. Still a man. Yes, I am. Let's go.
What's up, people? Welcome to another episode of the Still a Man podcast. Tonight's topic: would you stay with your mate if I told you that I saw them with a stranger on a date? Translation: would you stay with your significant other if I seen them out with their lover? Would you stay with your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, roommate that you have sex with, roommate that you cohabitate with, that you claim to love? What would you do if I told you the day was out with someone other than you? What would you do if they was out tricking and I saw it and I brought it back to your attention? Would you turn on me? Would you turn to them, have a conversation with them? Or would you turn to me and be upset with me because I came to you with this knowledge about your no good mate? All right, now that's done. Now that that's said, y'all can't talk out of context. You know what we're talking about, so let's keep it within that frame, because sometimes we have the habit of taking it somewhere other than where the topic is. And tonight's topic is Josie's topic. So I'm going to let her lead. Go ahead, Josie. Where did this come from? What brought about this topic?
Well, I think I was sitting with my sister, so I'm gonna call it me and my sister's topic, and we was just like discussing or feeling, how would you respond if, you told this person this and they continued to stay with the person. So that's where this came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a beautiful topic because everybody done been through it.
So, different questions and different, thoughts came behind it, which led us to, oh, shoot, this can be a topic for David's podcast.
All right, so you got some questions for us, or I know we got 5 videos. How you wanna do this? You wanna go to the videos first, or you wanna hit us with some questions?
Yeah, I would like us to go to at least 2 videos first, and then we'll open up the floor, for everyone else's thoughts and feedback.
All right, guys, so we're gonna get some video footage to help us with tonight's discussion topic. Gregory, you're gonna show 2 videos back to back. Everybody, please mute your phones and hold your commentary until the end.
I hear one more thing, I might bust your head today.
It's Pat Settles It. New series tomorrow at 10 on BET.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
I was actually dating a guy for a couple weeks, and I knew prior that he had had a girlfriend for 6 years. I assumed that relationship was over. I went to tell my roommate that I was seeing this guy, and she was completely shocked. And she told me that not only was he still seeing his former girlfriend, who wasn't so former, he had also moved in with her. So needless to say, I felt awful. I broke it off immediately. And then I quickly found out he was actually cheating on her with 3 other women as well. So I actually haven't told her, and I feel an incredible amount of guilt. I'm wondering if I should or if I should just keep quiet.
Why you feel?
I mean, what is this thing?
With both of them.
Yes.
It's a little bit different if you've hung out with them for so long that they
All right. I had Gregory cut the video because, I felt like it was at the appropriate time. So we want to know on both of those, you examples that you've seen or episodes that you've seen, would you tell? I'll let David take the floor.
Okay, so she presented the question. So based upon the first one, let's break this down. Um, the lady said that she told her girlfriend she thought she was dating her ex, if I'm correct, and she broke it off immediately. Then upon telling her, she learned that this guy was not even only sleeping with her and her girlfriend. He was dating or sleeping with two other women at the same time. So they was basically in a four-way relationship. And not to mention everybody else the other two women were dealing with at the same time, not to mention who the other woman probably was dealing with too. I don't know, in that situation, I'm coming to you because I'm trying to be honest about a situation, and something mistakenly happened. I came across somebody that I found out she was dating, and I ended it right away because this person wasn't being truthful. Um, I think I would do the same thing in that situation. No, I know I would do the same thing if I was um checking somebody out and I went on a date with somebody and I found out they was currently dating or just recently broke up with someone in my family or in my circle, my friend, and I mean recently. Yeah, I would probably end the relationship too, because I mean I wouldn't even start the relationship. That'd probably be one and done with the date, that particular encounter. Patsy, how about you? How would you deal with that situation?
I think I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be like breaking it off, right off. But then if I found out that he was also dating two other girls as well as the one that he had moved in with, like I'm not quite sure if I would actually tell the main girl that he got two other side chicks and then he was trying to date me, but I broke it off once I found out that he was still with you. That's questionable. It's like, I don't know. It's like neither here or there, because like if you're already broke it off upon like learning that this potential mate you know, can be going further, I wouldn't even go any further than that.
Okay.
I would just leave it alone and let it play out on its own.
Okay, Gina, what would you do in that situation? The first scenario with the young lady did learn that was her friend's ex.
Right. I just feel like I don't think was it her friend? I think it wasn't her friend. They were friends.
Yeah.
First of all, why are you trying to date your friend's ex? Like that's just weird.
I don't think I don't think she knew until she encountered them.
Oh,
They
okay.
wasn't friends. They wasn't friends.
They
She was
wasn't
dating
friends.
a guy. Yeah, they wasn't friends. She was dating a guy, and the friend knew that he was still dating the other girl,
Another
and she told
right.
her.
6 years or something like.
So she wanted she wanted to see if she should tell the friend, well the girl, the girlfriend, that her man has been, no, that's not her place. As long as she cut it off with her, I don't think it's appropriate for her to go and tell somebody that she don't know that her man, because it just looks like that. I mean, if it was me, I'd been like, okay, you're a hater. I wouldn't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, he tried to talk to me, but I shut him down. But I'm just letting you know he's trying to talk to two other people. Like, it just looks weird. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
as long as they're not, as long as I cut it off, you know what I'm saying? And he do whatever he does. That's not my business. I'm just doing what's best for me and just cutting off after I found out he was in a relationship.
Robert?
don't care.
That's your answer?
Yep.
All right. Tanya, how would you deal with that first scenario?
Well, the first scenario, like it was said, that wasn't her friend's. It sounded like it was somebody that her circle knew who he was, because one friend gonna tell you that he was dating other girls and that he went back to his woman. So they had to know of the woman some kind of way. But no, I don't think I would just leave it alone. I wouldn't say anything unless she was someone that I knew. But then I wouldn't even be talking to the guy. So no, I would be minding my business.
Okay.
Because obviously, if they've been together for 6 years and they were supposedly broken up, she got to know something about his infidelities.
Mm-hmm.
And then they end up moving in together. For all we know, it could be part of they sex life.
That's a good one. Timmy?
For me, right? We all know that we don't want someone playing with our feelings. So why would you do it to someone else? And I just take it like don't do to someone that you wouldn't want done to you. That's all I look at it as. It's common sense. It's just common sense.
Okay. Short and sweet. Maria?
Now, what was the question? Would I tell the girl?
Yeah, how would you deal with that first situation where the girl I'm to be honest with
So
you.
basically, he got caught up with her. She found out, and she basically told her friend about the situation, and her friend ended up telling her that he's not messing just with you, he's messing with other girls too. So the question is, do you go and tell his so-called girl he's with now,
That
seeing
he
that
moved in with,
that you thought you was seeing that you thought you was the other, you thought that you were the one, not the other one, but
No,
you thought you were
well,
the one. Do you now
no,
tell the one who is the one that you thought it was me, but it's other girls too?
no. One, because we only been dating for 2 months. 2, 9 times out of 10, this lady's been with this man for 6 years. She already know he's cheating on her.
So you wouldn't tell?
No, I wouldn't tell. I mean, for what? Is she gonna leave him? Like I said, 9 times out of 10, he's already been cheating on her. How do he got time to have 4 other girlfriends plus her?
That's a good question. Josie?
You know, a bunch of bullshit.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Or they like to have threesomes.
I'm gonna
And that
piggyback
goes
off
back to me saying that she already knows.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of that. She must have known. I mean, that's way too many girls to be involved in our so-called circle. And I'm gonna end my response there.
She's naive.
All right, Gregory?
The second video. Oh, Gregory. Sorry.
I don't think she should be telling her anything, but probably the person that's her friend that's telling her all of his business should be telling the ex-girlfriend that he's back with about her friend, probably, because it seems like they all know each other. Like y'all said, they running in the same circle, messing with the same dude. That's crazy. Somebody got to tell somebody something.
Okay. Did I get everybody?
We got a lot more people on here.
All right, Bird, did you see the video?
No.
Which one? I've seen a couple of different videos.
So the first video that we just watched was the one where the girl
Oh, this
is
one I didn't see. I just got on. I saw some of the videos y'all put on the link on the chain, the text chain, but I didn't see the last
It was
video.
the Steve Harvey one and the Vivica Fox one.
I saw those two.
all right. So of the Steve Harvey one, what'd you think about that video? What would you do in that situation?
Refresh me. This was like 4 hours ago.
Josie?
Oh, the one that she just spoke about the friend had multiple partners and
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm telling, if I know you, I'm telling. I don't care. Because I don't want to be the friend that knew and didn't tell. And then, it looks like I see Steve Harvey saying basically, why tell, ruin their life? I'm your friend. I see something that's not right. I'm telling.
Exactly.
I agree. I agree.
Do what you want with it. Take it, throw it away, go back to them. But I knew, and I don't want to sit on that. I'm telling.
Exactly.
Okay, who else didn't get a chance?
Maria,
You got App with a.
You got App, you got Sean.
Keanu.
All right, good evening.
You got a full panel, brother.
Yeah. Good evening, guys. So if you're just now joining us tonight, we're talking about would you stay with your mate if I told you that I saw them with a stranger on a date? Basically, if you seen them stepping out, would you bring it to their attention or would you keep it to yourself? We're gonna go to Elijah first, and then we're gonna go to Sean, and then we'll make our way around to all the other attendees.
Actually, App stepped out too.
All right, so we're gonna go to Sean. Good evening, Sean.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry for being late. If I know the individual, I'm definitely letting it be known because, like Bird said, I don't want to be a part of that group that knew something and didn't say anything, but yet I see you and I kiki and khaki in your face like I don't know what's going on behind the closed doors in your life. I cannot participate in making a friend of mine look like a fool out here in these streets.
No doubt, no doubt.
But the key thing is, I thought they all were sleeping with the same man. So
how
you forgetting the key point? How you go tell your friend you're sleeping
Hold
with
on,
him?
wait. I'm sorry. I was speaking. Is this the Steve Harvey one?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't hear all of that. I thought
it was your friend.
Okay.
If you was in that situation.
Yeah, if it's I mean, I'll stick with that. If that's my friend, then I would definitely have to let he or she know that I saw, your guy, your lady out doing something. And I'm not saying what they was doing, but you might want to go home and check on that.
I'm agreeing with Bird, Sean, and whoever else said they're telling. I'm telling.
Let me just say something because
It's kind of crazy.
I'm on the other foot. You want that person to let you know that something was going on behind your damn back.
I'm trying to understand this. This girl sleeping with
I thought that we didn't they weren't friends. I thought that they wasn't friends.
Topic of what we watched. Jumping the gun with the friend situation because they're not friends. It was the lady was involved with the guy, and her friend came back and told her that he's still with his girl from 6 years and 3 other girls. The question was, if you was the girl that was dating him and found out he was still with his girlfriend for 6 years, would you go back and tell the girlfriend? Thank you.
So I want to be clear.
They all got it wrong.
So I want to be clear about this. The individual that stood up to speak to Steve, what is her position? Who is her relation? Who is she related to?
She was the girl who was dating the guy for 2 months, and then her friend came and told her that he was still dealing with his girlfriend of 6 years and 3 other girls.
Now pause right there. That's what I'm talking about. We're referring to the person that came to tell her that he's dealing with the other individuals. That's her friend, right? That's what y'all saying?
Yeah,
but
that
that
was her
wasn't the
friend,
question.
not
No,
The
I
question is,
get
once she
that.
found
with the
out the
girlfriend.
information,
I get that. I get that. But the scenario is, would you tell your friend did their mate is stepping out on them basically? And so in this situation, they was friends. Two of them
They
was
wasn't,
friends.
but they wasn't friend. They wasn't friends. So
Her
I have a
friend
friend.
knows the ex-girlfriend. That's all that's
Right.
happening.
Exactly.
The friend that she went to go tell that she's
One at
dating
a
this
time.
guy. Look, she went to go tell the friend that she's dating this guy, and the friend tells her that he's still dating his ex and two other girls. That's all that happened.
All right, so stop right
question
there.
is comprehensive.
That's a lot. That's a lot, though. That's a lot.
She ain't the one of the
Timmy,
two
you're
other
gonna have to
girls.
you're gonna have to turn up your phone, or you're gonna have to come closer to your mic because it sounds like you're talking from across the room.
Well, I think that we're all sharing some great, and I think we're all sharing some great points of views. But I think we need to move on to the next video, which was Vivica's video, right?
All right. So, Vivica, give us. So basically, how'd you guys feel about that video? Just let's start with you. Again, Josie. All right, so guys, what I need everybody to do so that you could be heard, I need everybody to turn. I need everybody to turn their volumes up on their phones or whatever device you're using so that you can hear me and so that you can hear what's being said across.
Do y'all want me to play the video again?
No.
No. Josie, I need you to tell us how you felt about the video with Vivica. Give us that scenario.
Video sucks. Video
Guys, you can't hear me, Josie?
Move to the next.
She's on mute.
Gregory, tell your mother to take her phone off the mute.
Zoom meeting.
He's showing it again.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
All right, we're gonna.
There y'all go. So
Now,
there you go. That's the topic.
Got the gist of it. Now,
try to do it word for word. So there's a video for everyone to see again, because I know that we have past time, so people forgot.
So let me say this to you guys. The way this works is you guys got to pay attention. If you have to take notes, take notes. So again, Josie, how do you feel about that scenario?
I mean, I'm telling. I'm sorry. I'm telling. That's like me knowing some of my friends like that, and I'm telling. I'm sorry. I'm telling. And that's how I feel.
So you saw him bumping and grinding with someone else up in the club, and you're telling. Timmy, that scenario, what are you doing? You witnessed this person, gyrating, humping, bumping and grinding, kissing on the dance floor, whatever.
That ain't supposed to be going on with somebody. Yeah, I got to tell. Fuck that. It's no goddamn. It's no goddamn.
Come on, get it out.
It's no type of decision to make, but to tell. Let that person know, because if that's my friend or my relative, I got to let them know. Period.
I agree.
Patsy?
Yeah, I be taking a video of that person bumping and grinding and kissing up on that person, and I be sending the text right to that person right then and there.
So you getting evidence.
That's how your wife.
Technology goes a long way.
Undisputable.
Hello.
All right. Bird, What would you do in that situation?
Hey, you know me. I just said that shit a minute ago. I'm telling, but I'm also approaching that couple and saying, damn, that's what you're doing. So where's James at? James know about this? He is gonna now. I'm getting James at the club with his shoes and his house slippers and pajamas on. We might have to move on this dude.
Yeah. So you confronting them and you telling.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, great friend. Gina?
You're damn right.
He took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say, if you're my friend, I'm going up to you and I'm gonna let you know that what you're doing. Then I'm probably gonna call my friend on FaceTime or whatever, and so they can get a view of what's really going on and what's really taking place. I'm definitely confronting you right there.
Yeah, that's why I said like the video and sending it right then and tap, blah blah blah.
Robert?
Oh, hey Samantha, how you doing? Where's Mark? Matter of fact, let me cut in. I'm gonna call Mark right here. Maybe Mark wants to speak to the dude you're sneaking off with.
Kissing, bumping, and grinding. Y'all sound they sound real familiar. Maria, what would you do in this situation?
Hi everyone. Such and such. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all look like y'all having a great time. Good, y'all. I am definitely telling and I'm gonna be right there confronting that situation.
You better call James before I do.
Gregory, what are you doing in this situation?
I'm gonna have to go over to. I'm for what everybody's saying on the panel. That makes complete sense. I'm gonna go over to them after I record them and fake bump into them and spill a drink on them or some shit. Like, oh snap! There you go. My fault.
Oh,
Spill the drink on them.
He gotta get ready to fight.
Yeah, you about to start some
No,
trouble.
because then he's gonna say, "Oh, Paul, I didn't know that was you. What are you doing here?"
That's all that's gonna happen after I spill the drink on him or her, whoever the person is.
After you spill the drink on them.
So, Tanya,
About the drink spill.
Yeah.
what are
I
you
tripped.
doing?
I didn't see you there.
What are you doing in this situation?
Well, let me see. I'm telling, first of all. Second of all, I mean, I didn't have that type of situation, but I had a situation where a friend of mine was in the hospital and her husband was entertaining someone in their house.
That's not good.
That I happened to walk in on, and she was just like, oh, he was laying on the couch and she was sitting on the floor up under him. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
It wasn't.
Tanya, I wonder what was going on.
And
Tanya,
so
you
I
know,
watched the movie. So I went in the house. When I walked in there, I was like, what the F is going on up in here? I went off, and I went off so much that he called the hospital telling her that I was there tripping.
Yeah, that's what motherfuckers do, Tanya.
Right, you was tripping up on him and that chick. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
she just our friend. She just our friend, and I'm like saying to her, "That ain't your fucking friend."
But wait, you said he was laying on top of her?
No, I say he was laying on the couch, but she was sitting up. She was sitting on the floor, but it wasn't a good look.
Okay, so paint a picture for us, because when I
Bottom
see
line,
it,
she could have been watching TV or doing a yoga stand.
now, where was her head when you came in?
Nah.
Oh my goodness.
was on his head, pretty
That's
much.
doing wrong, dude. They
I think so
always
too,
try
Patsy.
to make the people who is trying to enlighten somebody to be the bad guy, so they don't have that support no fucking more. That's what it is.
All right.
Ooh, she's angry.
I want to make sure I got everybody. Elijah, are you back with us?
You're gonna get Sean.
I know. Elijah?
Or Kiana. You keep skipping Kiana.
Listen.
Yeah, she's here. And Sean is here too.
All right, Elijah, I'm going past you again.
Elijah's not here.
Sean?
Yeah, I'm with everybody else. I'm snitching and I'm daring somebody to come try to give me some stitches because I'm telling it all.
Right?
That's
Hello.
Kiana. Welcome. So you just now joining us tonight. We're talking about basically. So the title is would you stay with your mate if I told you that I saw them with a stranger on a date? So basically, would you remain and would you tell if you was in that situation? So I don't know if you've seen any of those videos, but we're on the second
I mean,
video.
I heard because I'm driving. I heard the Vivica Fox one. I didn't hear the other one. I'm the queen of receipts, so of course I'm getting receipts first. I'm also the queen of I'm going to let you see that I saw you, so you can't say that I didn't see you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'm the queen of that too. I'm gonna shake a hand. I'm gonna give it a little nod. I might even send a drink. Let you know I saw you. So you can't fucking flip the script about that. Oh, that wasn't me. That was my twin. That was my doppelganger. No, nigga, that was you. So yeah, I'm telling everybody. And I agree with some people. I love a ruckus, so I'm gonna have my person come to the place that we were at.
Oh, so y'all just
That was
want
one of my
people.
questions. That was one of my questions, but go ahead.
So y'all like what Bird said, y'all want people just showing up with fuzzy slippers on and rollers in their hair and silk wraps and
no rollers, sneakers, jeans, hair in a ponytail. Let's go.
Oh, so you telling them already to come ready to fight.
No earrings.
Boots and Vaseline.
All right. So again, y'all assuming that this is just in a girl situation. So guys, let's flip the script. Same scenario, except this it's the woman.
A guy too. I would tell my guy friend.
So you tell him regardless. So is everybody telling?
Yeah, because how can you call?
We basically already answered it. I walked up to Samantha, I told him call
if
Mark.
you don't have your friends back?
That's true.
My friends, I'm telling.
All right. So I was trying to get Elijah's perspective, but he doesn't speak with us.
He's not here.
David.
I understand that he logged in and then he logged out. There was a reason why I kept going back to him, but he's not with us. Because on past shows he said that's snitching. So I guess everybody on the panel are snitchers. Are snitches. Basically, that's the reason why I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm a snitch, but sometimes snitching don't even work, because you tell the person and they still be with them.
But so my reason for saying
I'm not
that
a snitch. I'm
is
a
that
friend.
snitching?
I'm a friend. I'm a friend. That's what I am. I'm not a snitch.
What friends and family does. They tell what they know so that person that they love would be informed.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. So they can make an informed decision. I like that.
Are you phony? Are you fake?
I like that. Thank you, Timmy. I'm a Jew, so they can make an informed decision. I like that. All right, Josie. You got another question for them?
Yes. So my question was, if you see them, do you interrupt them at the dinner and ask for your friend? People pretty much, they pretty much already, answer that.
All right, so let me put all right. So let me put a little spin on that. So in this situation, do you gather your evidence before contacting your friend? So I know people said they might take pictures, they might get a video and stuff like that, but it might be more practical to contact your friend first and ask them what the situation is. Because
I think you know what, David? I think it rolled over into Maria top of some, hey, how y'all
doing? Because just think about it. In today's society, a lot of people have open relationships, right? So we want to be clear about what we're witnessing. You don't want to be basically blowing the whistle or screaming at this individual, and let's say Shaquaniqua already knows or Leon knows what's going on. And now you look like the fool because you basically trying to blow up the spot, blowing the whistle, and she already knows. So what would you do in that situation?
Yeah, but that can backfire on you too. Because say like I use Samantha and Mark. I'm like, hey, let me call Mark. Hey, Mark, you know that Samantha's out at a club dancing with I don't know who, but I was about to go up there and confront them. He's like, whoa, don't do nothing yet. Let me call her.
Yeah.
She might answer the phone. She might not. Okay, say she answers. She can be like, what's up, babe? Oh, your friend's lying. You know your friend wants to get at me and all this type of shit. Sell him a story. Yeah. You need to have him come down, surprise her, and then take it from there. Just come on, I got something down here at this location I want you to see as your girl. But don't call her. I'm guaranteed you'll be better off coming down here.
I mean,
that was my next question.
That's
you call your friend to come to where you are to see for themselves.
That's true too. Some people might say you want them or you jealous of their relationship, and that's why you're trying to spread this rumor or whatever. But if I'm a friend to you, you should know if I'm calling you, this is true.
Yeah,
if you are a real friend,
record. Cause that is
that's what I said, I record it, send it to them, and be like, what's up with this? Like, you check this out. And if if their responses were what y'all trying to say, like, oh, we already know we have that open relationship, then I'd be like, okay, cool. I was just letting you know this is what's going on, blah 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 blah. But if you tell me that we cool, we got that open relationship, like, okay, I'll back off. But I just say if I didn't know that, I'd be like trying to, give the hip up to my friends, like, look at this is your girl, this is your wife, or your man or husband or whatever,
So based upon, according to Timmy, Patsy, and Kiana, as Kiana says, she's getting receipts. So she's getting evidence. So there's no way you're gonna, no matter what the situation is, I got proof. So if you didn't know, you're gonna know. And if I didn't know, this is what I seen. And now I'm bringing it to your attention.
Remember, y'all showing either which way, if he comes and see or she comes and see, or you send live video footage to your friend, they have time, just either which way, it's premeditation going on now. So they might come down there with a gun and blow everybody's ass away.
Yeah, that's the other worst case scenario. That's the other worst case scenario.
Well, me personally been through that type of situation, and all I got was a phone call, and it was X, Y, and Z. So when I got that phone call and it was X, Y, and Z, I didn't need to go to the place. So if this is what my girl said it was, that's what it was.
So you're trusting, you're trusting
you going off on you going off on their word and knowing that's your girl.
My girlfriend is not gonna lie to me about that. If they called me about that situation, it's because that's what was really going on.
Please believe.
Exactly. No doubt.
All right, so let me give y'all, before Joseph go to another question, let me throw another little wrench in this situation. Let me curveball y'all. All right, what if this is your siblings, mate? Do you take the word of your sibling? Because most of us on here have siblings, or we have people that we call close, like our brother or our sister. In that scenario, some people might say, no, I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to ruin this relationship. They got kids and stuff like that. And this person has a tendency of getting mad, taking it out on the messenger. What is your your decision in that situation. Bird, you still with us?
Yeah.
Bird?
Yeah, I'm still here. I mean, again, that's a curveball because me, like you just said, this person wants to get mad at me because I'm telling you something. If I've already done this and this is what you try to do to me, then I'm gonna mind my business. And you're gonna go back to them anyway, or you're gonna make excuses. After the first initial, I'm gonna say something and you take it out on me, and then, you don't want to believe it. Love makes you take people back. That's cool, but if you're gonna get mad at me, I ain't saying I'm gonna mind my business next time.
And when you see him at the next family function, the person that was doing the wrong, what do you do in that situation?
I mind my business. If
Okay.
that person is taking it out on me because their significant person is no good and you get mad at me, I'm gonna mind my business and say nothing else ever again. Do you, boo boo?
All right. Gina, you see your sister's mate, they're stepping out, they're doing no good. You know, do you bring it to your sister's attention on knowing that there's a chance she might get upset with you for bringing that information to her, ruining her happy home?
I would probably fight him.
You would probably fight him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no love like a twin's
You ever
love.
Ain't no sister gonna let no other
you see like you seen what Solange did to Jay-Z in the elevator, right? All right. That's it. That's it. I'm not even gonna call my sister. I'm just
right.
gonna beat your ass.
What if he still off on you? I would have stole off on you.
Ding ding, school's in, bitch.
You that's
You ain't gonna beat on me in the elevator, not get smacked.
It's because it's like I keep on saying, family and friends, you're gonna go all out for those people.
Right.
So same question, Timmy. Your brother makes up doing wrong. You see him. Are you bringing it to their attention, knowing that this person is going to get upset with you when you bring that truth to them?
I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, because that's in my hell. So, because as I said in the beginning, I wouldn't want someone to do something and don't, so I'm going, if you my friend, my family, I'm always going to tell you whether you want to believe it or not. I'm informing you. So you take it what it is, go and do your own investigation, cool. But I'm always going to tell because holding that type of thing is always going to end up in misery for your loved one, the one that you love the most, is going to be in misery because that person that's doing it to them, they're going to move on to the next person and try to save their family or their people, so I'm always going to tell my friends and my people.
All right. Tanya?
Yeah.
You if it's your siblings mate, are you gonna bring it
Well,
to
this actually has happened to me where it was someone that I considered my sister. I consider my sister. I'm not going to say considered because we still consider each other sisters. We was living together. And I saw her boyfriend hugged up with a chick. And I told her about it. She saw him hugged up with the same chick coming home from work on the bus. And they got into it over it. Instead of her leaving him, she moved out. She switched over the electricity, to put the apartment in my name, took her name off the lease and everything, and didn't tell me she did any of this until she was ready to move out with him.
You see what relationships you value more so, right?
Yeah. So we stopped talking to each other for many years because of that. But when they moved in together, you know, she ended up having 2 kids with him, but he was beating the crap out of her.
So what's the relationship now?
We're reconciled now, but she ain't with him.
That's why.
Yeah.
He conquer and divide.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always say that they do that shit.
Patsy, same scenario. If it's your sister, your brother, what do you do?
I'm gonna give the same answer I gave earlier. I'm gonna videotape the showdown. Then I'm gonna send it to whoever has a significant other. I am sending it to them, and then I'm having a conversation with whatever sibling that relationship belongs to.
Okay.
Yo, you see my video I just sent you? And stuff, and yo, I was at ABC and XYZ, and these two were over here doing their thing. You know, do what you will and whatever, you know. But I'm telling it.
So your answer remains the same in each situation. Sean, sibling, what's your approach?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to speak to the individual if I use real time, because I actually have relationships with my siblings, significant others. So I can actually say something to them, but definitely give them the opportunity to explain themselves, and then be like, listen, you got X amount of time to say something to one of my siblings before I do. But you will be saying, but they will know what's going on out here. And it's not like, you know, you got days to this happening now before the sun goes down, or the sun comes back up. They will know about what has just taken place.
So either they telling or you
But
telling.
they say bad
Yes,
news
sir.
comes home.
Say it again.
Home.
Timmy, you gotta
I
fix your
missed that.
phone because we could barely hear you. So Sean, what I was saying is, so you're giving them the opportunity to tell, or you're going to divulge that information.
Yes, sir.
Without even worrying about how your sibling's gonna flip on you.
Not even, because again,
why
I'm
does that
snitching, and I
matter?
dare them. I dare someone to come try to get these stitches.
Come on.
All right, Josie, same
love,
thing.
Your love.
My listen, true story.
I was about to say, Josie, tell the story. You can tell it.
Don't use no names.
True story. You
No
got
names.
amount of time to get this to where it needs to be. Because if it's not there by X, Y, and Z, oh, it's coming from me. So you figure it out. It's not my story to tell, but I'm going to give you time to tell your story. But if you don't, I'm right there.
Right.
Ring, 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 ring. However it needs to be delivered, it's getting delivered. Please hear my words, because it's getting delivered.
So it might be a ring of the doorbell or the phone.
Whatever it is.
Could I chime in?
Yeah.
Living through all of that, growing up, I ain't gonna use no names on either side. My family been out with my significant other. Watch them dance. Watch them be romance. Watch them trick a little. And they choose to keep it to themselves. Now, I don't know how long they kept it, but they knew of it. Me being the investigator that I am, I started seeing all the signs and calling it out. They would lie and say it wasn't happening, but it really was. And it was happening when it was out at times with my family and friends. Now, go back to what you're saying. If I know one of my siblings was dealing with something like that and they was going to bring the attitude towards me, I'll tell them, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but it's best for me to let you know. And if this is the energy you're taking towards me, This might be one of the reasons he's stepping out on you, or she is, because your attitude sucks.
I was with you until you took it there. I'm telling you, you always. Oh wow, Maria, would you like to answer that? It sounds like he took a cheap shot at his siblings, but go ahead.
Go ahead, Maria. I'll let you get those done. Because I don't even want a rebuttal. Is that what it's called? I don't want.
You don't have to give me a rebuttal for what I said. Move on.
It's Maria's turn, Robert. It's yours.
Again, like Josie said, you got X, Y, and Z time to tell. If you don't tell, I'm telling.
Yeah, and if you got an attitude with me with what I gotta tell, oh well, you could be mad with me all you want, but you know, at the end of the day, we are still siblings. We could be mad with each other, but you'll get over it.
I see. I don't get that though. I wouldn't be mad at my siblings if they tell it. Oh well, but I wouldn't.
That's what you
And
want
before
your
Josie
sister
got
to
cut off or whatever, she was telling you a real story that actually happened to me. And that person called me at 7 o'clock in the morning before everybody else woke up to tell their story. And whatever you said, it still didn't matter because my sister and them had a story to tell. And I ain't even hear from them yet. But I knew what you were saying wasn't no
Maria.
So you're talking about that infamous telephone call.
No, Robert, we don't know what you were talking about. We're talking about
we don't
this
know what
right
you're talking about.
Maria, when people do that, right, they always try to jump the gun and get a head start on what people know. And they always gonna try to make you look like the bad person. Oh, they didn't never like me. Oh,
no, it wasn't.
We wasn't worried about that. We wasn't.
It was more or less like, you know, your people's gonna call you with a story that's not true.
Exactly.
And a couple of them was really off the hook with whatever they were saying and doing. Like, no, my people's not like that. So if they was doing all of that, it was more than what you're saying.
You got to be an idiot or an arrogant individual to get caught. To do something in front of somebody that you claim don't like you anyways, and that's your only argument. They don't like me anyways. Well, the fact they don't like you, they're telling anyways, outright. They don't even have to be lying. They're telling period. As soon as they see something, I'm definitely. You call me whatever you want to call me. I'm telling, and I'm telling. I'm going to your house or I'm calling you on the phone, but you're gonna hear it. And if you don't want to listen, then I don't know what to tell you because I'm still gonna say what I gotta say, even if I hang up the call.
I inform you, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna still be there when you fall from this idiot's goddamn bullshit that he's playing on you. I'm gonna still be there, no doubt. Because you're gonna need somebody to be there for you when you fall.
All right, Tiana, are you still with us? You might have lost her. I know she was driving. All right, Josie, you got another question?
Well, the last question was, after you get finished going through all of that and the person remains with them, would you tell them again?
So once you've been through all that turmoil, they got upset with you reporting this person's foul deeds, and now that happens again, do you bring it to their attention? Gina, you didn't catch him not once, but twice. Do you go back and tell them you saw him yet again?
And apps with us, by the way.
Like, if it's my sister and my friend or a family member or something like that, I'm always gonna tell.
Hello.
I'm always gonna snitch. Yeah.
So it don't matter how many times it occurred, you're still telling.
Absolutely.
Can I answer that? Because like I was saying, with that scenario that I had with my sister, it's like I told her the first time and she went and did that, moved out and everything. And after they did that, I would see him all the time and he would stare me in my face as if he was daring me to say something to her, knowing that she ain't gonna do nothing about it.
So
Because
now,
he was gonna go home and beat that ass.
But you know what? I feel like if you're in a relationship and a man's constantly beating on you and and you know your friends coming to you pouring her heart out, telling you all this kind of stuff, it's like, do you still give up on her because she keeps going back? No, you don't. You keep pushing.
good.
And say, is she
That's
gonna?
You might be her
different.
life
That's
support.
physical
You
abuse.
might be
That's
just that
definitely
thing that's keeping
I mean,
her.
abuse is abuse. I mean, she might be in a messed up state in her head, you know. But listen. You're gonna keep going, but I'm gonna keep telling you, you know.
Sean,
That's still no excuse for domestic violence, though.
because that's an abusive relationship, anyways. When he's stepping out on her, it's abusive. He's abusing her trust, or she's abusing
Right?
his trust. So it's
Exactly.
abusive either way. Sean,
Yes, sir.
you told him or her the first time. You witnessed the foul deed again. That person the initial time got upset with you. Don't tell me nothing about my man or my woman. I know everything it is. No, I'm in this relationship with them. You mind your business. Do you tell them?
No, they gave me instructions. I'm a good listener. I know how to follow.
Okay.
So yeah, I mind my business. This is how
damn.
this is how you guys get down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because you reported it the first time, and the second time she or he gave you that directive.
Yeah, told me what to do. That just lets me know this is how y'all move.
Okay. Maria, what about you? You caught him a second time, or you caught her a second time out there just being foul? And you told her last time.
I'm gonna tell you, but when you start getting mad at me, I'm not telling you nothing no more.
Boom. Exactly. You just said it. Mind your business. I'm gonna mind my business and let you do you.
So that's your answer, Bird. You don't mind your business because they told you to mind your business.
Absolutely. Because they're telling me that because, like I believe Josie and Maria both said, she already know her man ain't shit.
Okay.
So what am I going to tell you for? What am I going to disturb me and you got problems now? I just mind my business. You know
I
you got
didn't said that. So wait, she got mad and said, "Mind your business." Then if she told me, "Mind my business," I'm mind my business.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
I can do that.
when you start getting mad at the person who's delivering you the message, I'm not telling you nothing no more. You know, because
in the
that's
past
what
they
you
tell
want to
you
be,
by
and
them
that's
getting
what
mad,
you
they
already
telling you
know.
to mind your business.
She
Right.
don't even
So
have to tell you, mind your business. She could have did
Nine
what Tanya's
times
friend
out
did.
of 10.
She could have did exactly what Tanya's friend did, just relocate and
9
drop
times out of
communication.
10, the dude
That's still
is
saying mind your
That's what I
business.
said. She don't have to say the words.
go against what you are saying against him. That's what's happening. The dude is putting stuff in her head to make her go against what you saying against him.
So I say this. I say this too.
I had to start minding my because it was hurting me so much and bothering me so much every time I would see him. It was like he was taunting me by staring me in my face.
Doing shit in front of you.
Girl, sometimes you just gotta be able to be like,
guys,
I had to step away. I had to.
Could I answer that question?
Hold on, Robbie. Hold on. Pause for 1 second. Elijah, are you with us now? Is your
No. Oh yeah, he is here.
Listen, guys, I'm telling you what I'm hearing.
Okay, he's here.
So Elijah, you're with us now?
Stop! You're scratching me.
Maria, mute your phone.
All right, guys, if I'm calling on you and you're not
I'm here, man.
all right, hold tight because I'm coming right back to you. So, Bobby, go and answer that question, and then we're gonna go to Elijah.
If they had that type of energy, they were using that type of energy. Mind your business. I really don't want to hear it. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do what I want to do, or be with who I want to be with. Keep in mind, man and woman, when you take that approach, there's such thing, the gift of all gifts may come your way. Don't unravel that shit around me.
All right. So Elijah, if you're just joining us, it's basically the topic is, would you stay with your mate if I told you that I seen them with a stranger out on a date, basically see them tricking off, and we're at the point in the conversation where you told the person not once, but this is the second time you have caught your sibling or somebody significant to you mate tricking off, and you're bringing it to their attention. And the first time when you brought it to their attention, they got highly upset. And how do you handle that situation? Do you tell or do you keep it to yourself?
Depends. Like if they're married, you know what I'm saying to you, I would bring it to whoever's doing the cheating. And you know what I mean, giving them a chance because you know it's family and stuff like that before I bring it to wife or husband. If that's my man or she's the girl's like my sister, I'm snitching real quick, real fast. You know what I mean? And if they accept them back and stuff, please do not tell me no problems going on with them. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? And I know my character. I'm gonna roast you. You a sucker, huh? You stupid. You still with him? You still with her? Dummy. You know what I mean? That's just me though. But yeah, that's what I would do.
So you're gonna try to go to the mate first, the person that's doing the wrong, to try to give them a chance to get their stuff together before you report it to your family.
Ooh, listening is an art. No, Dave. If they're married, whoever is cheating, and I see it, I'm gonna bring it to them. But I'm gonna bring it to them with respect because I don't know what's going on in their marriage. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to them.
You're not gonna tell.
You know what I mean? That bump, 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 bump. And then if I now hold on. I'm not hold on. I'm not a two-faced dude. So if I see you again at gathering, I will pull you to the side. Yo, did you straighten that, handle that? I hope you say, yeah, I'm not messing with no bum. Or I hope he say, yeah, I ain't messing with her. But okay, cool. Mine's my business. If I see it again, I'm snitching. Now, if this is my man, this is his girl, I don't care how many years it is. If I see it, I'm telling. It is what it is. Yet, if he still end up back with her and she don't like me, he don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Yet, do not bring your problems to me. When it comes to him or her, you took him back. Or I'm gonna clown you. That's my character. It is what it is.
Okay. Josie, do you have another video you want to show?
Yeah, we got a couple of videos we want to show real quick.
All right, Gregory. Josie, what are we doing? Are we showing them back to back, or are we doing them one at a time?
This video is going to be shown one at a time, and it's going to be based on what would you do after you told and these scenarios took place.
Okay, go ahead, Gregory. Show the videos. Everybody mute your phones and hold your commentary.
Zoom meeting.
Once, it'll go 2 times. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Todd, you want this right?
Nandito ang biyahe ko ng punta ka nella capital, coño. Que yo te hice a ti, que era con Tony. Muy bien que era con Tony.
Now, we might not know what she's saying. If somebody does, please translate.
I mean,
but
is
she
it
wasn't
subtitle?
having it.
For real.
Participants left paren 13 right paren.
All right.
Could I ask something for the people that don't understand that language? Where's the visual layout? Because that might have been a waste.
Well, if you didn't understand it and you seen it,
you couldn't see it or understand it.
He just said, give us some a visual description.
The body language.
Wife catches husband on a date.
Not everybody at once, please.
if I can finish, I was saying, if you didn't understand the language, if you've seen it, you would have known that she walked in on her man and started having words with him. She smacked him and then she attacked the girl.
So can I just say her sitting there?
I think they were friends.
But once she saw the woman come up and smack him, I would have left. Because obviously,
Josie said, Tanya, like, why was she
That's what I'm
why
saying.
would
She
she
stayed.
continue to sit there and wait for her to grab her
Yeah,
by the
because
hair?
she knows her. She knows her. That's why she knew her. I know a little tiny bit of spin, a little un poquito, but she didn't leave, and she started screaming because they know each other.
And I heard, and before Gina say that, you know, before y'all start popping off, I heard a bottle being uncorked, and if it's what I think it is, I think you need to put the cork right back in it.
Turkey burger.
Now, but go ahead, Gina.
No, yeah, that's it. I just feel like she knew her, and they were married, not like they were actually married. It was like a marriage, and she was stepping off. Yeah, I wouldn't have stayed if I wasn't her friend. You know, I would have left. Soon as I seen her, I would have been like, all right, bye.
So she got smacked. So again, one more time.
The husband
She
got
got
smacked,
dragged.
but
She
she
got
got
dragged.
grabbed by the hair. And
Right,
beat in the face.
she got dragged across the countertop.
Now, everybody, don't act like the best friend ain't the one that's trying to holler at the boyfriend and trying to get in position where the girlfriend was. You know, that's why the dude mess with her. That's why dudes be messing with the friends, and we thinking it's dividing, but
I felt it. That's why I'm looking here.
Hey, Bird, mute your mic, man.
it's chicks and dudes. It's both parties. It's both parties.
Yes. Okay.
So everyone.
Go ahead, Josie.
So everyone thinks that everyone agrees with the girl who walked in and found the man cheating on her.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just want to hear yes or no answers right now because the time is going. So David, you can go around and ask the
No,
panel.
you already did it. You already did. Everybody, you know, yes or no. Who agrees and who disagrees? It's all those
Okay,
say
I agree.
yes.
Everyone who agrees say they agree.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Those that
Everyone who
disagree.
disagrees. Okay, so that's the silence side.
Hold on. How do you know? How do you since we all writing soaps? How do you know if he already broke up with the girl and she's just mad because he's with his new girl?
Who's a friend?
Who's the friend at that?
How
we know?
Wait. Let me be clear. Let me be clear about what I'm hearing. So the one that got dragged is the friend of the one that's dragging her?
Yeah. So let me answer that for you, Elijah.
Yeah, there's only one way to answer that.
If they did break up and that's her friend, he do deserve to get smacked and she do deserve to get dragged because y'all been doing something before we broke up.
Yeah, that's an add-on. Hold on. That's an add-on.
So that was a great video, and I like it.
No, stop, Josie. Stop.
Well,
Josie.
we know that is his wife.
Wait,
slapping him.
Oh, we got a wife now.
That's the name of the video. Wife catches husband.
Oh, so you got to be
date
clear
with
about
woman.
that. You got to be clear about that. You're leaving
No,
us.
y'all should have told everybody the title.
I said that earlier.
We didn't hear none of that.
I heard it.
No.
That's what I said. I said it's a wife. That ain't no girlfriend.
I ain't lying. I only heard Spanish. Real talk.
That wife was defending her territory, regardless if they was broken up or whatever, and she dragged her as she should have. But she should have seen. So I think that she knew that he was married. And if you
Yes,
really want to
Gina,
play that
that's
game,
why she
you better
tapped
come
in.
squared up. I mean, you better be ready to fight because that
But
woman's
how
gonna
do
defend
we
her
know?
territory.
But how do
'Cause
we
she
know that they broke up and he chose to move
It
on?
No, no,
doesn't
no, no,
matter.
no.
It
That's her
doesn't matter.
friend.
Break up don't mean break up.
No,
You
no,
know,
no. What we gotta be clear about is that her friend.
And if
that
that's
means
the case,
it
then the
means
friend must be the reason why they
4 hours,
separated from their marriage anyway.
2 hours.
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know.
So,
Okay, no,
Elijah,
no,
we
no,
all just made our own soap opera story about them. There
no.
you have it.
Wait,
Quick,
Maria.
man, real quick.
This is the only way. This is the only way Elijah's gonna feel this. You gotta personalize it for him. So again, that's your wife. You come in and you see her stepping out. She's on a date with one of your friends. How do you handle that situation?
I ask her right then and there, let's go to counseling.
Josie, what's the next video?
Oh, so he's dumb.
What's the next video, Josie?
That's a good motherfucking answer.
Oh man.
Wait. Okay, so y'all seen what happened with that one. This
No.
one,
Shit.
this one, get ready.
Don't be doing no flash shit, Dodie.
Zoom meeting.
Come on, Dodie.
Hey, bro, how you doing, man?
Uh,
So you with my wife?
What's up, boss?
That's my wife right there.
Okay, well.
All right, that's my wife. All right, I don't know what you're digging for, but that's my wife right there. And I want a divorce. Okay? Will you give me a divorce? Will you give me a divorce, please? Please give me a divorce. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Okay? I'll turn the camera off. All right? Here's the key. I'm done. All right?
Participants left paren 15 right paren.
She been
How do
done.
you guys feel about that?
That's some soap opera shit.
That's some soap opera. That's some real life
I hope
shit.
I don't kill everybody.
Right there.
I was about to say,
You know
she
I
lucky
call
he didn't
soap
come
opera.
snapping next. What you mean, real
Hey,
life?
but hold
You
on.
know
Can I
call
keep it?
soap opera, right? Because it sounds scripted. It don't sound real.
But Tim, I mean, that's
Just
probably
Well, you
hold
want a
on.
description? It was
Hold on, hold on.
scripted. He
T, you
definitely
probably
had his
right
finger
about that
on the
part, but the
couch.
scenario is still real. You're right about that part. Probably is scripted, but the scenario is still real on the sense of what would happen. How would you feel? What would you go through? I mean, we ain't gonna put everything on the couch, man. Are we? We're gonna put
It
everything on
was
the couch.
on the couch. You talking about it was probably scripted.
Yeah, right.
You seen what was going on?
They had a pellet on the
They
floor.
was
They was
butt
getting
naked,
busy.
bro.
Butterball. No, real talk. He was corny by saying, "Can I get a divorce? Can I get you gonna divorce?" He was corny saying that. You got her on tape. First of all, you're weak. This is why she's sleeping with another dude because you didn't come in there swinging. But that's a whole different
But
story, different
hold on
character of
though.
me.
But he
No,
said
no,
he was
he
tired.
said he's been
He
done.
said
He
he
said
was
yes,
tired of
Simon.
this.
He
So
said he's
that
tired
means that
of
she
going
been
through
doing
this
it more than
Hold on, ladies. I would hold on, Dave, ladies. I would like to hear from the ladies, or how would they hold on to me. Hold on, Tim. I would like to hear from the ladies. How would you feel if you was with another dude and that your man comes in there on you? Why would you do that? Only one who will have that answer in this scenario is that female.
But listen, when he came in there it seemed like this was not like he wasn't surprised.
Right.
He seemed very content on he knew that they was probably separated or whatever the case may be, but he didn't seem surprised and neither did she.
Nope.
This
So
has
like
been of the norm.
Because this is the norm for them.
hold on, when he said, can I get a divorce now? Meaning he been trying to get a divorce from this girl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
So
she
he already
won't
knew
give
and
it
she
to him.
already knew.
She won't give
And
him the
it's on
And it
video.
wasn't the first time because he said
Finally
he
got
was
the
tired
evidence.
of this shit.
Right,
He was
he
like,
got
I'm
the
tired of
evidence.
this. So
He
it
got the
wasn't
evidence.
the
So
first
why you gotta
time.
ask?
But
He
if
got the evidence.
hold on, let's keep it a buck. You said you want to hear from the ladies, so let the ladies answer. Go ahead, Tanya.
No. The ladies is telling us how the man felt. I want to know how the female
They're
felt.
telling you, they're telling you how they feel in this situation. Go ahead, Tanya.
It's like Gina said, there was something that she's always been doing because when he came in, he said he was tired of this.
Yeah.
So, and that can he get a divorce now? He's been trying to get away from her.
Right.
And she ain't been trying to let him go. Cause to me, it seemed like she ain't got nothing going for herself. Like that was her meal ticket.
But it's fair to say that both parties are doing the same thing. He probably doing the same thing.
Timmy, it didn't say it didn't.
That's irrelevant.
Listen.
I mean, he wasn't the one caught
Let's keep
red-handed.
it to let's keep it to what the video showed. And the video didn't show that. It showed her infidelity, not his.
It's two sides to the coin.
No, from what we
Can I
There's
speak?
two sides to the coin, but he's not on video. She is.
Both parts played
Right.
a big part into a lot of separation.
There was two sides of the story. He was tired of her shit and he
Yeah.
wanted a divorce. And she was openly off.
I'm like, think about it, Uncle T. I got a key to this house. You know I got a key to this house. You up here, apparently, that's the stairway to the doorway. You up here fucking this man on the couch, knowing I could possibly come
They
in.
was on the floor.
Yeah.
It don't
Well,
matter though, but they was on the floor.
You know what?
Tanya, that was the couch. It was just so low.
They both playing fucking games with each other. Listen,
Yeah, but see, you're looking.
if you doing you and I'm doing me, let's end this shit.
All right, pause for a second.
That's what he said.
Pause for a second.
Agreement. I ain't got nowhere to live, or you ain't got nowhere to live. We gonna live in the same apartment.
Then he would have threw his key on the counter and said, "Yo, I'm done with this." He would have continued to be the way that they was living.
Now, pause for a second, because I want to keep this in context into what we're talking about. What that video showed was her being fired. It doesn't show him doing anything. We're supposed to be talking about what we saw in the video. So
thank you, Dave.
So basically, what she was doing, she was being fired. He caught her, he walked in. Now, is that a pattern? Yes, one could speculate. You know, you could say that that's a pattern. Based upon that man's voice and his actions, he's tired. But I want to respond to something. Someone said that the reason why she's stepping out on him is due to him being weak. I don't think that man's being weak. I think that man loved that woman. And she was being, it's draining. It's draining.
He's taking his kindness for weakness.
Whoa, hold on, Dave.
So wait, let me finish.
Okay.
That behavior is draining. So what happens in that situation is, because he don't want to come in and start breaking stuff up, including bones of him and her. So he took that practical approach. He tried to talk to her. See, most dudes wouldn't even came in there and seen that situation and was talking. They would have just pulled out their gun and started shooting, or would have pulled out a knife and started stabbing. See, matters of the heart, it can turn that way. It can turn ugly real quick. Y'all saying this woman was butterball naked They done started on the couch and ended up on the floor. This is where this man lives with this woman. That other man that was there, he was in the wrong. But see, the thing is, what y'all gotta understand is,
he ain't no wrong.
Timmy, let me finish. That man that was there, the other man was wrong. He shouldn't have been there in that
Leave him
house
out of it,
because
Dave.
they're
Stop hating
married.
now. You're
They're
hating, Dave. Leave him
married.
out.
They're
Leave him out,
married.
Dave.
She
Leave
should
him
have
out,
went to
Dave.
his house. She
Dave,
should have
leave
went to
him
his
out.
house.
The relationship, you should not be fucking.
So what it sounds as if
out on your
the lady was wrong because she invited that
That's
man
right,
and
Josie.
the
That's
guest.
right.
Exactly.
So David,
was
let's move on. Let's move on. The lady invited that man in her house, so he was a guest. So if the husband came back and seen this, he reacted the way he did, then that's on the husband. Let's move on to the next video and see how the wife reacts.
I have to agree with Josie. I really do.
Participants left paren 13 right paren. Zoom meeting.
What else do we need?
Wow, yeah.
Participants left 12 right paren.
What the
What
fuck
is your
is
take
this?
on that one?
Let's go to Kiana first. Let's go to Kiana first. Go ahead, Kiana. How you feel about that video?
She's over this shit. She's done. She done had enough. She walked in there calmly. She cocked it calmly. She didn't say no words.
Right.
Bro.
Hey, walk over to get that gun and like flap, flap, flap.
Hold on. Guys, I want y'all to hold y'all's comments for a minute. Let's go to all the women first. Go ahead, Patsy. Guys, be cool for a minute. Go ahead, Patsy.
Yeah, she went and got that gun and was like, oh, okay. Flop. And she was walking back to the door. She shot it off again and shot it off a couple of more times when she was walking away past that baby carriage. She was like, nah, y'all gonna get up and get the fuck out.
Gina?
Goddamn cowboy.
Timmy, I said I want to hear from the women. Gina?
Yeah. That's scary.
No, it ain't.
Is it scary because that's somewhere you might go?
In your goddamn self.
I mean,
It's scary because
yes.
Cuz don't know if she would have shot him in the chick.
Exactly. Like, because when you pull out a gun, it can go, when you pull out a gun and actually pull the trigger, you might think that you about to scare somebody and you actually hurt somebody or kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that situation, when it comes to your emotions, I don't know if they were married or not. I mean, love is love, but yeah, that's scary.
Tanya?
I think it was reckless and scary because you got the baby right there. She's slinging the gun as she going by the baby. After she cocked it, that her finger could have hit it and she could have shot the baby.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking about.
That was just reckless. And you shooting at the bed, you shooting up in the ceiling, you shooting wherever you shooting, the bullet is going and it can hurt an innocent bystander.
Ricochet and go somewhere else, and then what? Your life is over. So
hold on, guys. Hold on. Timmy, wait. Let's go to the women first. Let's go to the women first. Josie, go ahead, Josie.
Make the right decision at the spare of the moment. We react on our emotions, which cause us to do serious damage when we don't think about our emotions. You know, that's when it comes to that. That's with men and women. You don't think about your emotions, you react. It's just natural as being hurt human beings involved in women. You are
All
hurt
right.
beings.
David Brewington.
Go ahead, Josie.
Computer muted.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say that I think that when she came in there with the gun, maybe she wasn't in her right state of mind. However, when she walked past the carriage the first time and went and did what she did and came back and did what she did, I noticed that she stayed past the carriage. So it makes me wonder what type of lifestyle she's living with this individual in the other room with another lady. So do I think it was right that the kids was there, the child was there? No, I don't. However, I think that she flipped out and she was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. It's whatever right now, nigga. You got this bitch in my house, my kids outside the fucking room. You ain't even knowing that this kid's here. You're fucking in the other room with the other girl. She went crazy. Yeah, I think that's what happened. And that's what I would say if I was in courtroom, because I hope she was in the courtroom.
Maria?
Yeah, I think she went temporarily insane for a moment because that first shot was around the corner before she even came back past
That
the
was a
baby.
warning shot. Boop. And they didn't
And then
get
she
up.
shot 3 more times. And my concern was when she shot up in the air, do anybody live upstairs? Right? Because you could have shot and killed somebody on an accident and you didn't really mean that. But because you were so mad and you went insane and blacked out for a moment, that's what happened. So that's what. Do I think she's wrong for doing that in front of her kid? Yes, because anything could have happened.
Do you think she's wrong for doing that, period?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, when you're
you know, be real.
and you're
Depending
mad,
on where it lands her, yeah.
you know, I really can't tell you what was wrong with that because besides her kid, that's it.
Robert, how you feel about that video?
He ain't gonna go through that shit.
You guys are delusional.
No, sir.
Go ahead, Robert.
Well, I actually didn't see the video. Could you just give me a little snippet? I mean, what the video was about. I had to step away.
I'm gonna come back to you. Bird, how you feel about that video?
Oh,
Me? Yeah.
I think there is no excuse for violence, cheating or not. You pulling out a gun. If a guy pulled out a gun and shot, he's going to jail. The guy flips out, kills the girl, he goes to jail. I just think what the ladies are saying, they're thinking that's acceptable because she's tired and she blacked out. That's no excuse for man or woman to induce violence, domestic violence.
I never said that. Didn't I say I hope she was in courtroom?
But Bird,
You really agree they're condoning it. They're condoning that behavior.
You are 100% right. But if it calls for them defending themselves,
terrible.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Apparently, this dude is stupid because that woman took some type of gun classes and she goes to the range and she knows what she's doing.
No matter. I have no right to pop off a gun in a crib to intimidate me.
I mean,
Depending
what
on
if
where
she
they
felt like
are.
she was in harm's way in her house? All she got to do
Blow
is
all my shit out the window.
Listen, depending on
You
where
don't
they
get the right to pull a gun
the
just like
warning
I
shot,
don't
like
have
they
a right to
said.
do that.
depending on where they are, that lady was an intruder. Boop.
Yeah, condoning. Good luck.
Sean, how you feel about that video?
Excuse me. Everybody in that video was lucky because that's all she did was went and got the pistol and just shot off in the air, on the ground, wherever she shot. Yeah, everybody got out lucky on that one.
He didn't try to hurt nobody.
Mm-hmm. Elijah,
Try to scare.
Elijah, how'd you feel about that video?
I'm calming down now from laughing so much. Hey man, shout out to her. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just know she went in the room, then she came back out, closed the door, walked by the baby. I thought something was going on with the baby. Then she came back with the Glock, and then she went up and she shot towards and then she shot up in the air. And then one, a naked girl came out. Now, I'm not going to put her on the couch, but I know one thing. Females got a heart too, man.
You better believe it.
Females got a heart too. You are not going to be with her and laying in the bed that they both sleep in and thinking this is cool. Negro or she look like that Mexican, so that might be their culture. I will kill you, kid. And now because it's the motion of the heart, I can't put her on the couch. Hey, shout out to her. That's their relationship. But I tell you one thing, don't cheat on her, man.
Robbie, now you got the gist of the video. She came in, she saw her significant other doing something with someone else he usually does with her or does not do with her. And she just started busting. She went to get the gun and she started busting. She ain't hit nobody. I don't think she was trying to shoot nobody. I think she was trying to get them up out of there, scare them enough so they move. How you feel about that situation? She comes home, she sees that.
But I'm warning you by shooting up in the air. You know I took fucking
Timmy, it's not your turn. It's Robert's turn. Cut it out. Let's go, Robert.
Go on to the next question. I don't want to answer that question.
Josie, you got any more videos?
Nope, that would be all for tonight. I just wanted to ask y'all a couple of questions. The first one is, do you think if you get caught up like that, you can go back to being normal with your mate?
Yes.
No.
No.
Elijah said yes. Elijah, within 1 minute, explain why.
Time heal all wounds, man. That's just an experience. As you go in the future, you look up and as you go in the future, look in the past, you realize that was just building you up to where you are at right now. At that moment in time, no, I could never change. I would never be the same. I can never forgive you. No, let time stay together. Let time, you know what I'm saying, do what it do. It's just part of the experience of growing you. That's all. So yes.
Okay.
Can I answer after that?
Go ahead, Maria.
I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna just speak for all women. Even if she do go back to her man, she didn't really forgive you truly. It's always in the back of her mind, or it's still down deep in her heart. So,
and there's no trust.
You seen the diary of a mad black woman. So when you get sick and she lets you sit there in your shit, or
I love it. I love it.
Remember, that's from when you cheated on her.
Thank you.
Sean? Sean, still with us? All right, we're going to come back to Tanya?
No, there's no trust.
So you can't, so you saying no, you can't go back to it.
There's no trust. There's no trust. There's no trust. You violated the trust factor. And you may think I forgave you, but I ain't gonna forget. Forgive, but don't forget.
You always can forgive, but you never forget. You always gonna have that in the back of your mind that person's gonna do it to you again. And because you were loving, because that's what they take advantage of. You're loving, acceptance and your warmth of kindness, they take advantage of that shit and then they try to use it against you when you're so vulnerable. You be clouded, don't know which way is up. You know that person is doing you wrong, but he keep on saying the right fucking thing to make you think
Come
otherwise.
back. Come back to me. Come back
All
to
right,
us.
so
Come back.
that's your time, Timmy. That's your answer. Go ahead, Patsy.
My answer is no, because you done brought some other woman in my house, in my bed. You ain't got my trust, so I might forgive you down the line, but you ain't got my trust, so you ain't the relationship ain't gonna be like what it was before. Sorry,
Right.
I ain't rolling like that.
So yours is no as well. Gina?
It's never gonna be the same now.
Robert?
John's back in, Dave.
Robert?
I answer that question. No, no.
Sean?
Nope, never.
So hold on. Let me get this straight.
Hold
So
on,
if the
wait,
person,
Elijah. Hold on. I want to go around, get everybody before you go ahead.
All right.
Gregory?
If it's broken, don't fix it. Let it be beautiful in all the pieces that it was.
Oh.
I
Bert,
don't even.
you still with us?
know what the fuck that meant.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I philosophized it for you.
Oh, great.
Right.
Go ahead, Bert.
I definitely believe if, and I'm just a bullshit chauvinist, I'm gonna expect my woman to take me back, but I know there's no way in hell I'm taking no woman back. If I come in my house that I pay bills for, my woman's naked on the couch with another guy, nah, I'm not going for that. We out, we good. I seen on Facebook one guy said, you want to change the game, take your clothes off and join in and shake the whole game up. See what they say.
You would, but then you still leave her after that shit. Ain't no.
Yeah, I'm not joining in. I'm just trying to mess up the game a little bit. Like, oh, that's what you're doing. Let me get some. Let me get some of that.
Kiana, are you still with us?
Yes, I'm here. Once you shatter glass, no matter what kind of glue you put it together, there's always cracks in it. So no, it'll never be the same.
These scenarios, I mean, these metaphors.
I can understand that one, but the one before.
Leave it alone, Robbie. Leave it alone.
It was almost the same.
We ain't gonna dispute
No, it
it.
wasn't. That shit left everybody out there on Space Mountain.
Elijah, all right, now I'm gonna say this to you. We're about to end the show.
I never got a chance to say anything.
All right, Josie, say, give you yours, and then Elijah, you got 1 minute.
Okay, once you step in shit, you can wipe it off, but you still stepped in shit. And that's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna have to renege, and I'm gonna say this, Elijah. You can ask your question in the green room. Josie, I think that's well said. I think that's a good way to end the show. So that's it for tonight, guys. This has been a Still a Man podcast. Thank you guys for coming. Good night.
Good night.